So I'm Mr. James from Charm City Karate. This is our technique series. We're going to do reversing mace. This is for a left straight punch. There's two big problems usually with this technique. One is getting off the line on the first move, and the other is the kick. So, Evil Mr. Max is going to throw this left punch. How do you make sure the left punch goes where you want? Because you make him throw it where you want. When he throws this left, you're going to do an inward parry and an outward parry. You want to make sure he throws a straight left. So what you're going to do is drift your right hand to the outside of your body frame and your left hand down low, like around your belt. Now when he throws this left, it has to come on the inside of my right and over my left. So whatever he throws is going to be inside my right and above my left. So when he throws this, I'm going to slide my left foot out of the way and pivot on my right. If you take a step, go again, sir. If you take a step with this right foot, I see people do this all the time. They take a step to the outside with this right foot. That's my move. That's the only step I'm going to get, and I'm going to get hit with this thing. Okay? It's too much. You're only going to get to take one step, so it better be this left foot, and that's going to move you offline. Okay? So you pivot on the right. Step of that left foot from 730 over to 430. Parry, parry. So an inward parry, outward parry. You have this nice waiter's hand which keeps him from getting away, and this comes in, you get a nice back knuckle, okay, into his, I don't know, spleen or whatever's going on over here, okay, floating ribs, whatever looks nice to you, all right? So, one more time, he's going to throw this punch, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, just like that. Then, you're going to throw this looping downward roundhouse kick to the top of his calf, back of his knee. There's 3 big nerves right in here. The trick is they're on the top of the calf, back of the knee. Okay? If you kick him this way, sometimes his leg goes that way and he falls on his back. Sometimes he takes a couple of hopping steps. Sometimes he falls down. Sometimes he falls forward. You don't want sometimes. You want every time. If you know the extension already, you know you need him to fall down. One of the things that makes Kenpo guys look so fast is we know where he's going to go, so we can start hitting where he's going, so by the time he gets there, he's getting hit. To do that, you have to know where he's going to go. So you need him to drop straight down. Okay? The extension is going to start hitting him down, so we need to drop him straight down. If you can hit this nerve, or set of nerves, at the top of his calf, back of his knee, he's going to drop straight down. To hit them, you have to be able to come in at the right angle. So what you're going to do is a looping downward roundhouse kick. It's a roundhouse kick, so you've got to have the roundhouse kick foot position. That means top of your foot. It's going to loop and go down. So you're going to turn your hips, almost like you're walking away from this guy, and then you're going to snap this in right into the top of his calf. Pop, and he's going to drop just like that. And you're going to cover out. Because this is the base technique. It's not the extension. I don't get to do all the cool beatings that I'm going to do later on in that video, which there'll be a link to up here somewhere, and you can check it. Okay? All right, let's try from the other side. So, same thing's going to happen here. I got my hands in a position that's going to make him throw this. When he throws, I'm going to pivot, double parry back knuckle. Some of you old school guys like to do double blocks. That's fine. It's a little too hard, too slow for me. Then, you're going to pivot here, and you're going to throw this looping downward roundhouse. Remember, what you're doing here is you're moving up the circle. All right? What that means is, if I'm here, my fist is too far away to make contact with Mr. Max. But, as I move this back foot, I get to move up the circle. Now I can touch it. If I kept moving up the circle, I'd be able to hit him with an elbow. I can hit him with a headbutt. Okay? So without moving this front foot, I can get closer and closer as I move up that circle. Okay? So that's how I get in range for all of this. And then this last kick, pop into the back of the leg, cover up. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, and cover. Alright, so I'm Mr. James, this is Mr. Max. That was Reversing Mace. Practice. We'll see you in class.